Welcome to Braeburn Late. Sorry, we're a little late today. Had some technical difficulties. So today we're supposed to have a special guest as well. My son Luca, my little man. But he is sick at home. He has a little fever. So I'm making the fries without him. So he'll be very disappointed. We'll have to bring some home. So, French fries. We're going to make basic French fries. As you can see here, I have a few different types of potatoes. I have some fingerlings, I have some Yukon Gold, and I have Idaho. Really, with the potatoes, it's up to you. Some potatoes do fry better than others. I'd say that Idaho works really well, gets crisp on the inside and nice and light on the crisp on the outside and nice and light on the inside. The thing is, all these potatoes have obviously different flavors, profiles. Fingerlings have a great potato nutty flavor, and you can use them for fries as well. A little more difficult to cut. So basically, what we do, I'm going to try the Idaho right now. There's the two steps to the French fry making. First step is to cut your fries. So we have the Idaho. Another question is peel or don't peel. You know, it's up to you. At the restaurant here, we do no skin. We do have a lot of kids here as well, and they tend to like the traditional fry. Potatoes, salt, and ketchup. A classic combination. Why mess with it, right? So, you have your potato. What we're going to do is cut it into rectangles. Now, the biggest thing is that we need to make them consistent in size. That's probably one of the most important things, that they're all the same size so that they cook at the same temperature correctly. So, you can get a French fry cutter. I'm doing this by hand. Now I'm kind of making this a kind of a standard fry, maybe slightly larger, maybe, I don't know, a little more than ½ an inch thick, if you can see that. And then just go right down. And that's going to be our fry, you can see. Pretty big. Now, the next step to the fry making process is that we want to get these really, really cold, and you want to keep them in ice cold water for overnight or at least a few hours so that they get good and crisp. And then what I do, drain all that water out, and then get a pot of oil, like so. I have a little thermometer. You can get those in any kitchen store. If you have a little deep fryer, tabletop fryer at home, even better. And you're going to blanch your French fry. So you're going to blanch your French fry about 275, 300 degrees for about 5 to 6 minutes. And what that does is you're pre-cooking the fry, but you're not hard frying it and making it crispy. You're making it soft, ready to go, and pliable. So when you're ready to go, you fry it. So, I did these ahead of time for time's sake. So these were the fingerlings, these were the Yukons, and these were the Idahos. All these were pre-blanched in the oil. And you can see they're kind of pliable, semi-cooked, probably 90% they're cooked. I mean, you could eat that, but now you want it nice and crispy. So then, you get a pot of oil. What kind of oil do you use? This is sunflower oil. Very clean, high burning point. I want to say almost not as greasy as a canola oil or other vegetable oils. You can use duck fat if you want some flavor in there. Saturated fat. This good, clean, basic oil. So we're gonna cook the Idaho since that's what I cut. And that's what you want to hear. You want to hear it frying. Now, I'm cooking at about 375. Now remember, on your stove top, you might need to adjust your heat, and that's why it's good to have the thermometer. Because when you throw in those cold fries, which they should be cold, your temperature is going to drop. As right now, mine went to 360, so I'm going to just turn up my heat a little bit and get it going. You want to get a spider or a slotted spoon, something that can go in there so you don't burn yourself. Another point to make is make sure there is space between your oil and your pot, at least 3 to 4 inches, because when you do put the French fries in, the oil will obviously come up because of the French fries, but also sometimes it foams up a little. Also make sure that your fries are pretty dry, that there's not too much moisture on it, because that, the water in there will kick up, make it splatter. Water and oil, hot oil, not good. So you can see it's starting to get nice and golden and crisp. And I mean, this is going to take in the fryer, probably about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. And the key too, when making French fries, really frying anything, is that your oil is nice and clean. Every night we strain our oil, and we pretty much change it every night, unless it's a night where we hardly fried anything. Really, we only fry the French fries. Wednesday night fried chicken, so we fry the fried chicken. But look at those; they're getting nice and golden, and that's what you want. So, key to it, the French fries, you fry them, you serve them. You want to serve them immediately, because the French fries, as you probably know, they start to get mushy and they don't stay crisp. So, last thing we do, if someone orders a side of fries, that's coming out of the fryer, drained real well, into a bowl, we toss it up. Here at the restaurant we use salt and a little bit of parsley. I know people talk about all different spice mixes. I have to say, I am a traditionalist with my fries. I like salt. What kind of salt? Kosher salt is really good. Florida South. A non-iodized salt, I find, is nice because it has a good, clean flavor. We are almost there with these fries. I'm going to take this thermometer out, give it some more space. Okay. Just want to get a bowl. Get off that excess fat. Nice, golden. You can hear it hits the bowl. Crispy. Okay. Start your heat off. Okay. Kosher salt, Florida South. I'm going to go with the Florida South right now. 2 little pinches in there. Toss it up. Now, you want to get fancy? A little parsley. That's as fancy as I'm getting. Okay. French fries. Ketchup. Okay. So, a little in here. Cheers to Luca. Hope he feels better. Not your fry. I'm going to cook up an egg, and I'm going to have some breakfast with my fries. I'm Braeburn Bistrong, chef and host of Braeburn Live. See you in a couple weeks. I'll probably be making something with Luca. Good night. Braeburn Live.